That's right, Samantha. Now, why would Claudius go to heaven in that moment? Jordan.
I don't really know. I tried to read last night.
How does one try to read? Was there a blackout and you couldn't read? Did you look for a flashlight and couldn't find any batteries? It seems to me that people make a choice, and that's either to read or to not read. Would you agree?
Sorry, man.
Mark, what are you doing?
Getting a tissue.
Samantha, why do you think Claudius was going to go to heaven in that moment?
They believed back then if someone were to die in a moment of grace or like repentance, then they would automatically go right to heaven. That's why Hamlet didn't do it.
Thank you. Now, since the majority of you decided not to...
Mr. Falter, can I use the restroom?
Is it an emergency?
Well, I guess, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine. Just be quick. Now, since the majority of you decided not to read, we're going to have a quiz.
You're not kidding me.
Now, take out some paper, a black pen, and your books. I'm going to want quotes and complete sentences on this. Okay, your question is, Claudius feels that his prayer does not redeem his soul. Why is this? What would Claudius have to do in his life to truly receive forgiveness from God?
Whoa. You said there'd be one question, and that's two. I mean...
Would you like a zero?
No.
Then be quiet.
Okay.
You will have 30 minutes to complete this quiz.
Hey, Mr. Falter, how do you spell Claudius?
And how do you spell retarded?
Greg, get back to your seat.
Okay.
Where do you think you are? You're getting a zero. Now sit down and shut up.
Attention teachers and students, we are in a lockdown. This is not a drill. Teachers, please follow lockdown procedure. Please wait until I notify you again with further instruction. Thank you.
Do we keep going? I mean, shouldn't we do something?
The last time we had one of these, it was just some late kid who jumped the fence. And for some reason, the neighbors called the cops.
Right, but still.
Students, be quiet. We're still taking a quiz. There will be no talking.
Do you need me to help you out, Mr. Falter?
Not as much as I need you to take that quiz.
Everybody stay silent and don't move. You know, it didn't have to be like this. But you just couldn't. What did you think was going to happen? What do you think Seth was going to do? Answer me!
I don't know.
Wrong. You didn't care.
Paul, please. You don't have to.
You're right. I wouldn't have to if you weren't such a goddamn coward. Every time I saw him shove me, or mock me, push me? Did you not do anything because you honestly felt that there wasn't a problem? Or was it because his father sent him aboard? Don't even try. Don't disrespect me, or Seth, or Tom, or that girl's family by attempting to lie to my face. Do you know how Seth got all those scars and deformities that you think are so funny?
No.
When he was about 11, his father was boiling water in the kitchen. And he was running around the kitchen and bumped into him. Some of the water got on his father's hand and burned him. His father, who was known to be under the influence of alcohol and happened to be at that moment, responded by pouring the rest of the boiling water all over his 11-year-old boy. Pretty funny, huh? Did you ever think about how he got those? Or how much it hurt him every single time you mocked him? Why didn't you?
I don't know.
Ron! Why didn't you?
I didn't care.
That's right. And then you harassed his best friend in the parking lot for a speech impediment. And when he finally stood up to you for his friend and shoved you, you responded by getting some of your friends to beat me and Tom up. And then you got them to hold Seth down as you beat his face, breaking his nose. And as he laid there, unable to speak because of the blood that filled his mouth, choking him, you told him to stop bitching and reminded him that his face couldn't get any uglier. Why?
Because I didn't care.
Wrong. It's because you're a sick psycho. The person who didn't care in this situation was Robert Fitcher. You saw us. You were the only person to see it happen. You didn't say anything. And you knew that Mark started it.
I'm sorry.
I bet. What about you, big man? Are you sorry?
Yeah.
Do you care now?
Yes.
How unfortunate that it took all of this to make you do so. To make you all suddenly care. Like I said, it didn't have to be like this. But you know what? Suddenly, I don't care. I don't care about any of you. But know the one person who I don't care about the most